Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is enjoying their day. Please subscribe and like the video before continuing. The Young and the Restless spoilers are in for the week of November 24th, 2025. Fans can expect Ashley Abbott, Eileen Davidson, to come back home for Thanksgiving. Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, seemingly finds a clue to find Noah Newman, Lucas Adams. Plus, expect some reunions and drama for the holiday. Keep reading. And let's talk about what is coming up in the CBS soap opera, Ashley Abbott's Homecoming. Let's start off with Ashley. Fans know that the blonde returns this week from a preview clip. Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, grins widely as Ashley reunites with Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters, Harrison Abbott, Redding Munsell, Kyle Abbott, Michael Miller, and Tracy Abbott, Beth Maitland. Tracy seems the most excited about Ashley coming home for the holiday. Even Claire Grace Newman, Haley Aaron, is there with Kyle and Harrison. Ashley Abbott's long-awaited return to Genoa City is shaking up the young and the restless in ways no one saw coming. Her homecoming was expected to bring comfort, healing, and maybe even reconciliation, but instead has reopened old wounds, revived buried grudges, and sparked a new wave of suspicion around the Abbott family. Ashley stepped back into town with a calm smile, but beneath that cool exterior, she carries emotional baggage that could reshape every bond she touches. Genoa City has always been a battlefield for the Abbotts, and Ashley's return signals a new chapter, one filled with mystery, tension, and unexpected alliances. Jack Abbott was one of the first to notice that something about his sister felt off. Though he welcomed her with open arms, he couldn't shake the feeling that Ashley was hiding something major. Her hesitant answers, far-off stares, and abrupt subject changes only added fuel to Jack's concerns. Their sibling relationship has gone through highs and lows. But even in their worst moments, Ashley's behavior has rarely been this unreadable. Tracy Abbott, the heart of the family, tried to ease the tension, though even she sensed the emotional cracks behind Ashley's poised facade. Then there is Tucker McCall, the wild card of Ashley's life. His presence in town complicates everything. Tucker believes Ashley's return is about the unresolved connection between them, but others suspect she has far more pressing motives. Their history is layered with passion, betrayal, and devastating misunderstandings, leaving fans to wonder whether Ashley's homecoming is her attempt at closure or the beginning of another explosive saga. It isn't just family or romance driving Ashley's narrative. Business is also at stake. Jabot has been under intense pressure from competitors, and Ashley's return raises immediate questions about whether she is planning an executive takeover. Her sharp instincts and unapologetic ambition are legendary, and Genoa City is buzzing about whether she intends to reclaim her power or simply keep an eye on Jack and Diane. Diane Jenkins, in particular, is on high alert. Ashley hasn't forgotten the chaos Diane caused in the past, and her return creates an undeniable tension. Fans are eager to see if Ashley will challenge Diane directly or subtly undermine her influence within the family and company. Meanwhile, Kyle Abbott's life is also indirectly affected by Ashley's arrival. The shifting family dynamics may impact his decisions at Jabot, especially as he battles his own turmoil in his personal and professional life. Ashley has always been protective of him, and her presence could give him the confidence to push back against those he feels have wronged him, or it might bring out his rebellious streak even more. Abby Newman, Ashley's daughter, faces her own emotional storm at the prospect of her mother settling back into Genoa City. Abby wants stability, both for herself and her son Dominic, and Ashley's unpredictable energy leaves her torn between excitement and apprehension. Their mother-daughter relationship has survived many storms, but this new chapter could test them again. Ashley's homecoming is also raising eyebrows outside the Abbott family. Genoa City residents who watched her navigate heartbreak, reinvention, and triumph over the years know that Ashley rarely does anything without a purpose. Whether she's seeking peace, plotting a quiet strategy, or preparing to confront unresolved enemies, her presence is guaranteed to stir the pot. And beneath all the speculation, fans can't stop asking one question. What exactly happened to Ashley before she returned? Her demeanor suggests she's masking something deeper, perhaps a secret encounter, a betrayal, a business deal gone wrong, or emotional trauma she isn't ready to share. Y&R is clearly building toward a major reveal, and every small clue Ashley drops only builds more anticipation. Ashley Abbott's homecoming promises drama, confrontations, emotional healing, and maybe even an unexpected twist that changes her future forever. Genoa City is on edge, the Abbotts are bracing themselves, and viewers know one thing for sure. When Ashley returns, nothing stays quiet for long. Let me know if you want another version, a shorter cut, a more dramatic rewrite, or a title for this one. Nick Newman's clue. Over in Los Angeles, Noah is still missing. Fans know that Noah and Sienna Bacall, Tamara Braun, are trapped in some kind of storage room. There doesn't seem to be any way out. However, Nick and Sharon Newman share in case, go searching for themselves. Then, Sharon prays for Noah to be found safely. Just then, Nick seems to uncover a clue. Nick did tell his father about Noah and Sienna's affair. Victor Newman, Eric Braden, will keep some information to himself, though. The last thing that Victor wants to do is worry Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, especially on Thanksgiving. Nick Newman's clue may be the most important development in Genoa City right now, and it's already shaking up the young and the restless landscape. For months, Nick has tried to stay out of the chaos that seems to follow the Newman family, but a single fragment of information has pulled him back into the storm. This new clue doesn't just raise questions. It reopens old wounds, exposes hidden agendas, and forces Nick to become the investigator he never wanted to be again. What Nick uncovers could change everything for Victoria, Claire, Victor, and even Sharon. Nick's discovery began innocently enough, sparked by one odd detail that didn't line up with the story Victor and Claire were selling about the latest threat hovering over the Newman orbit. Nick started noticing inconsistencies in timelines, documents that didn't match what they were supposed to show, and alarmingly vague explanations from people who normally speak clearly. Nick has been around his father long enough to recognize when Victor Newman is hiding something. And this time, the stakes feel personal. The clue itself appears to connect back to Claire Grace's earlier involvement with Jordan's reign of manipulation. While Claire has worked hard to rebuild her life and carve her place within the Newman family, Nick senses that someone from her past may not be done causing trouble. Worse, the clue suggests there's a shadowy player still operating behind the scenes, someone neither the Newmans nor the authorities have fully identified. Every time Nick tries to confront Victor for answers, he gets the same cryptic response. Leave it alone. Focus on your own life. Let Victoria handle it. But Nick can't do that. Not when the clue suggests someone has been surveilling Newman family members, including Victoria and Claire, long before the recent chaos began. Not when a risk could touch Sharon, or Noah, or Faith. Nick's protective instincts are fully activated, and everyone in Genoa City knows what that means. He won't back down until he exposes the truth. The deeper Nick digs, the more he realizes his clue may connect multiple storylines the Newmans believed were closed. It may reach back to the twisted manipulation Victoria suffered, to Claire's traumatic past, and to enemies Victor never truly eliminated. And while Victor may believe he is controlling every piece on the chessboard, Nick sees holes in his father's plan. That alone is enough to send a chill through the Newman family. Nick has been trying to live a quieter life, but this situation is dragging him back into a world of danger and secrets. What makes this even more intense is that Nick's clue could destroy a fragile peace between Victoria and Claire. If Claire has unknowingly left a trail that leads back to someone dangerous, someone still targeting the Newmans, Nick may be the one forced to reveal it. And that revelation could shatter Claire's progress, her bond to Victoria, and her growing sense of belonging. Meanwhile, Sharon begins noticing Nick acting distracted and restless, asking questions he doesn't fully explain. She senses something big is coming, something that could hit too close to home. Sharon and Nick have navigated countless storms together, but this one feels like a storm with no clear direction, no clear enemy, and no certainty of who can be trusted. Nick's clue also raises unsettling concerns for Noah. He has just begun to rebuild his stability and find happiness again, but if this new danger reaches across the Newman family tree, Noah may be pulled into a situation he thought he left behind. And Victor Newman? If Nick is right, this clue may be far bigger than even Victor expected. It may reveal that someone is challenging him in ways he hasn't yet detected. Someone with patience. Someone with access. Someone willing to wait for the perfect moment to strike. The Newmans have faced enemies before, but this feels different. This feels calculated. Nick now realizes his clue isn't just a small discovery. It's a warning, a signal that something dangerous is on the horizon, and the Newmans may be walking straight into a trap. While Victor continues orchestrating his own family strategies, Nick is preparing to uncover who or what is coming for them. And when the truth comes out, Genoa City may never be the same. Nick's clue is the first domino, and it's already wobbling. When it falls, the entire Newman family could be caught in the fallout. Winter's family reminder. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of November 24th reveal that Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, shares a reminder with her family. The woman reminds a Winters family about the importance of their loved ones. What else to expect? As for what else to expect, Christine Cricket Blair, Laura Lee Bell, and Danny Romalotti, Michael Damian, celebrate their marriage. Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks, and Daniel Romalotti, Jr., Michael Grazadii, collaborate. Plus, Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, is full of promises to her son again. Also, Victor Newman, Eric Braden, has new demands for Adam Newman, Mark Grossman. The patriarch will tell Adam to target Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson. Again, there will also be Thanksgiving get-togethers, but some of those will have plenty of drama, so stay tuned.